Moving on from a deep and heartfelt connection is one of life's greatest challenges. It's a journey filled with emotional highs and lows, a process of untangling oneself from memories and dreams that once seemed inseparable from one's identity. The task of letting go becomes even more daunting when those memories are intertwined with a profound love, when every corner of one's heart echoes with the laughter, the tenderness, and the shared dreams of a past relationship. It's natural to find it hard to move on from someone you've loved with all your heart. The heartache can feel overwhelming, as if every beat reminds you of the love you've lost. Those cherished moments, those shared experiences, they cling to the corners of your mind like stubborn cobwebs, refusing to be swept away by the passage of time. How can one forget the warmth of a lover's embrace, the whispered promises exchanged under the moonlit sky, or the dreams of a future painted in the vibrant hues of shared hopes and aspirations? Yet, despite the pain, life urges us forward. It whispers reminders of our worth, of the beauty that resides within us even in the midst of heartbreak. It nudges us to remember that we deserve to be cherished, to be valued, to be loved not as an option but as a priority. It encourages us to stand tall, to set boundaries, to demand the love and respect that we inherently deserve. At times, the temptation to reach out, to seek solace in the familiarity of the past, can be almost overpowering. The desire to hear their voice, to feel their presence, to bask once more in the warmth of their affection can feel like an irresistible force pulling us back into the embrace of a love that once defined us. Yet, in those moments, it's crucial to remember that true love doesn't beg, it doesn't plead, it doesn't diminish our worth. True love uplifts, it empowers, it honors the essence of who we are. And so, we muster our courage, we steel our resolve, and we take that first tentative step towards healing. We acknowledge the pain, we embrace the sadness, and we allow ourselves to grieve the loss of what once was. But in the midst of our tears, we also find glimpses of strength, of resilience, of the indomitable spirit that refuses to be broken by the trials of love. It's a journey marked by moments of doubt, of uncertainty, of second-guessing our decisions. We may find ourselves questioning whether we made the right choice, whether we're strong enough to endure the loneliness that accompanies letting go. Yet, with each passing day, we discover reserves of inner strength we never knew existed. We find solace in the love of friends and family, in the beauty of nature, in the simple joys that remind us that life still holds wonders yet to be explored. And as we navigate the winding path of healing, we begin to rediscover ourselves. We reclaim the parts of our identity that were lost in the shadow of a love that consumed us. We pursue our passions, we chase our dreams, and we revel in the freedom of self-discovery. We learn to love ourselves fiercely, unapologetically, knowing that our worth is not defined by the love of another, but by the love we hold for ourselves. It's a journey of growth, of transformation, of becoming the best version of ourselves. We stumble, we falter, but with each stumble comes the opportunity to rise stronger, to rise wiser, to rise more resilient than before. And in the end, we emerge from the darkness of heartbreak into the light of a new dawn, our hearts battered but still beating, our spirits bruised but unbroken. For love is not a prison from which we must escape, but a journey that leads us back to ourselves. And though the road may be long, and the path may be fraught with obstacles, we press on, knowing that with each step forward, we reclaim a piece of our soul, until finally, we stand whole once more. Whenever I find myself in a situation where I need to be stern with you, it tugs at my heartstrings, and I wish I could just envelop you in a warm hug instead. The truth is, I dislike having to resort to harshness with you. All I truly desire is to shower you with an abundance of love and understanding. If it weren't for the genuine concern I hold for your well-being, I would never find it within me to restrain you. Remember, I made a solemn promise to always act in your best interests, ensuring that whatever decision I make won't bring about any negative repercussions in your life. It's crucial for me to uphold this commitment, even if it means momentarily appearing distant or aloof. I can sense the frustration and resentment you harbor towards me in moments like these. You might believe that I'm incapable of comprehending the depth of your emotions, merely treating you with indifference. However, I implore you to look beyond the surface and recognize the sincerity of my intentions. Whenever I find myself resorting to harsh words, it weighs heavily on my conscience, keeping me awake throughout the night. You see, it pains me more than you can imagine to adopt such a demeanor, but at times, it becomes a necessity, albeit a reluctant one. At the core of my actions lies a steadfast determination to ensure that you remain firmly focused on your goals. You've invested an incredible amount of effort and dedication into shaping your aspirations, and it would be remiss of me to allow any distractions to impede your progress. Despite your current state of infatuation and the ensuing haze of passion that clouds your judgment, I fear that you may one day look back with regret upon the choices made in its throes. My love for you compels me to prevent such a scenario from ever materializing, even if it means assuming the role of the bearer of unpopular decisions. Know this, my dear, I'm not oblivious to the toll my actions take on our relationship. I yearn for nothing more than to bridge the chasm that seems to have formed between us, to hold you close and whisk you away to a place where our love can flourish unhindered. Alas, the current circumstances dictate otherwise, demanding a temporary separation for the sake of our long-term happiness and fulfillment. Rest assured, though, that this physical distance in no way diminishes the depth of my feelings for you. If anything, it serves as a testament to the sacrifices we're both willing to make in pursuit of our shared dreams. It pains me to think that you might entertain the notion of sacrificing your dreams for my sake. Nothing could be further from what I desire. I am willing to endure any amount of hardship, to weather any storm, if it means witnessing you achieve the lofty aspirations you've set for yourself. Your dreams are not just your own, they're a reflection of our shared aspirations and the future we envision together. I refuse to be the reason you look back with regret, haunted by the shadow of missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. In the grand scheme of things, my dear, your temporary displeasure pales in comparison to the overwhelming sense of pride and joy I'll experience the day you realize your dreams. I firmly believe in your abilities, in your unwavering determination to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. My faith in you remains unshakable, an unyielding beacon of hope amidst the uncertainties of life. So, my love, as you navigate the tumultuous seas of passion and desire, remember that I'm here, steadfast and unwavering in my support for you. I may not always express it in the most conventional of ways, but every action I take is rooted in a deep and abiding love for you. Trust in me, as I trust in you, and together, we shall weather any storm that comes our way.